people that where you come from, if you behave in a certain manner, it's not accustomed to where they are, right? Some people haven't evolved past 16. They still stuck in that place. But you evolving every year. So that may be a threat to them. Subconsciously or consciously, Kev acting funny because blah, blah, blah. You have to navigate that. You have cousins. You got to go home for Thanksgiving and people are talking to you like Kevin Hart. And you going home for solace. You want family.
You're going home for peace of mind.
You're going home for peace of mind.
And they don't give you that
and your
because
cousins,
you're not
your cousins in your grandma's living room saying, yo, man, I got this play. I want to, if you just give me, you know what I mean? 4,800, I could make you 2 million. You like, it don't work like that, man. But you got to explain to him, like, life isn't like that. Money isn't free, and no one's giving out opportunities. If it sounds too good to be true, it's really, and then he like, oh, you don't believe in my dreams.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trevi Trev, and I just wanted to discuss that clip because I saw that clip on Twitter and it's so relatable, bro. It's so relatable. I had to talk about it. I couldn't help myself because honestly, I'm going through that right now, the situation that Jay-Z described, because honestly, people in my family, they tend to think I'm Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Smart because I went to college, I bettered myself, and I kept putting in the work, and now, I'm on a path to where I'm doing okay for myself. So they feel sort of entitled to, say, Trev, I got an idea, you can lend me this, or Trev, I need your signature, or Trev, you got good credit, could you help me with this? And you know what? Jay-Z is 100% right, because you have to navigate those relationships, and as difficult as it is, you're going to face that, especially if you're black, because I'm not trying to be messed up, but a lot of people in our race, they want a handout. They think just because you have a piece of success that they think that they're entitled to that because they helped you in the past. But little do they know that you put in the work while they were BSing around. And, yeah, they did help you, but nobody's entitled to anything in this world. You got to earn it. I was just having a conversation with my brother about this, and, me and him, we felt two different ways about it because, he's always like, oh, well, grandma would do this, grandma would do that. And the fact of the matter is, our grandmother, she's not on this planet, but, and she was kind of a pushover and people took advantage of her. And I don't want to be like that, but, she is right. You got to be kind like that. But, when you do that too much to people who don't try, they take advantage of that. And me and him were having a conversation about that because ideologically, we're a little bit different, but we're also the same. But we have those conversations. And people in our family, they don't ever have these conversations. They just want a handout. And then they say, oh, man, you acting different. You acting fake because, you don't support my dreams, like Jay-Z said. But you know what? In my opinion, you've shown me nothing to constitute me supporting your dream. You have no body of work. All that time I spent grinding, you either saw it or it was done in the shadows and I'm successful now. But, people always want a handout. And it's like Jay-Z is right. Family, they always want a handout, but, they don't put in the work and they want to mooch off of other people's success. And it's like nobody's entitled to money that I earned. And, you may have helped me in the past, but that's the past. I was in a different state of mind. And, I'll break you off a little something, yes, but, you shouldn't expect it all the time. And even if I don't support your dreams, you should go get it on your own because it's like instead of asking me for, well, I don't have this type of money, but I'm using it as an example. Instead of asking me for $10,000, what stops you from getting $10,000 and investing in yourself? It's all about what you want in life, so why didn't you put in the effort? And I say this to say this, if you're going through something like that with your family, just have honest discussions and don't be afraid to say no. If I had a dime for every time I've told members of my family, no, I can't help you, I don't got it right now, I'd be a millionaire because I said it a lot because a lot of my family members, they ask that kind of stuff. And sometimes I had to block them and sometimes I'll help out. But, it's aggravating to hear because when I was down, when I was literally down, nobody helped me except my brother, my godmother, my uncle, and a couple other people. But people in my family, now that I'm doing well, they want to ask for handouts and different things. And Jay-Z is totally right about that. And we got to work on that as a society because, people love to make people the scapegoat and say they're greedy, but, they never look in between the lines and see the gray area. And then when we all interact with each other, it's just tense because someone's got it and someone doesn't. And, that's just life. But, I say this to say this. As my viewers, just keep putting in that work. I say that a lot. And don't ask for a handout. Sometimes it's okay to ask for help, but don't be mad if someone doesn't support your dreams because, at the end of the day, it's your dream. Nobody can see that dream but you. and you got to see it to fulfillment. You got to see it to accomplishment, because people have called me corny throughout my life. People have said, yo, how are you playing football and wrestling, but you do all this nerdy stuff like read comics and do all this other stuff and do YouTube? And it's like, bro, because that's my dream. That's what I love to do. And, you know, you can't take that away from me. And I damn sure don't want your approval when I'm successful at it. So learn from Jay-Z. You know, he's a masterful businessman. You know, he grew up in the hood, and, you know, he came up out of that. And, you know, now he's Jay-Z. Everybody knows Jay-Z. And, you know, I say this to say this. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Go through that struggle, endure, and don't stress too much about the financials. Just learn to be financially literate and manage your finances. And if you got a little something, you know, break them off sometimes, but don't be their what you call it. Don't be their money, their go-to for money. You know, that's all I got to say about it. But Jay-Z made a great point, and I wanted to bring that up today. And hopefully you guys like, comment, and subscribe and work towards financial freedom so you could provide for your family and people within your life, but not necessarily be their crutch as well. But anyway, that's my video for today. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.